Yo, what up guys, OPTCG Daniel here, back at it again with a deck profile video. So today we're gonna do a fun one. It is Red Purple Eustace Captain Kit. It's a 5k leader with 5 lives, so 5 lives is pretty rare for a dual color leader. But yeah, it has a big catch. Your turn. If you have 4 or more life cards, give this leader minus 1000 power. So basically, when you're at 3 life cards, you will be at 5k, and above that you're a 4k leader. But don't worry, when attacking, don -1. This leader gains 2000 power during this turn. So if you want to see it all mathematically, you basically have 3 dons extra in this deck. So you're at 13, because you can get the minus don 1 back with that card. So then you're at 10 dons, and then you get a 2k boost, which is equals to 2 don cards. So that's like 3. But yeah, that's all for the math side. But let's go right into the deck profile. So in the first half, I'm gonna show you the Straw Hat engine, and then the other half is just the other cards. But yeah, for our 1 costs, we play 4 times Nami. So we are playing a Straw Hat package, like I said, so of course we need our Searcher. Look at top 5 cards of the deck, add a Straw Hat type card, so it can be even, stage, or character, add it to your hand, place the remaining at the bottom. So this will search like 70% of your deck, because we also play the purple Straw Hat cards, so they're all searchable. So really good card. Then we go into our other 1 costs. We only play 2 times Robin. So Robin is here because it's a searchable card by Nami, because it's a Straw Hat, of course. And you can use this card pure to remove the Rebecca blocker, because on play, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 1000 power or less. And the Rebecca blocker is 4 cost, 0 power, so this can KO it for 1 don. Really good. Then we go into the most important card of the deck, in my opinion. We play 4 times Sanji. So Sanji is a 2k counter and also a really good effect, because if your opponent tries to starve you, because you need to be at 3 life to get the 5k effect from your leader. If not, it's a 4k. So if they attack only once and they keep you at 4 lives, your leader is just a 4k. But this card will enable you to go into 5k leader, because activate main once per turn, you may add 1 card from the top of your life to your hand, give this character 2 rested dons, and then it gets a 2k boost. So play this, it becomes next turn, and then you use its effect, it becomes a 7k card, you add a life, so your leader is a 5k, and then if you attack, you can use this effect, so you can hit 7 and 7 if you want to. So you can hit for pretty big numbers. Then into our trickles cards, we play 4 times Rush Zoro. So yeah, Rush is really good to this format because of Sakazuki, so you just wanna play cards and attack directly with them, if else you will give them the opportunity to remove cards. So at least you can play and attack, and of course we're playing Straw Hat, so it's mandatory and it's searchable, and it's only a 3 cost, so you can hit with 5-7 if you want to, or just 5-5, really depends on how you want to play it. Then our other 3 costs, we play 2 times Usopp. Yeah, it's just a 2k counter. Its effect sometimes may come up. Don 1 when attacking. If you have 8 or more Don cards, you may rest an opponent's character with a cost of 4 or less. You can also maybe attach 1 Don, hit for 5 if you have nothing else to play. But yeah, 2k counter. Then we go into our 5 cost cards. We play 3 times Rush Luffy. So yeah, like I said, we play the Straw Hat. And this is really good because it's unblockable, so if you want to end the Sakazuki matchup or some other matchups that use a lot of blockers like Purple Luffy, you can just play this, attach 2 dons, it becomes unblockable, because don 2, when attacking, your opponent cannot activate blockers during this battle, so this will bypass all the blockers, and then you can just hit for 8. Really good card, searchable, and no counter, but we have a card, of course, that makes all the cards counters. Then for our other 5 costs, we play 4 times Frankie. So Frankie is here for the 2k counter, but also it's a rusher. It's a Don 1. If you have 8 or more Don cards on your field, this character gains rush. So yeah, this with Zoro and Luffy, you have a lot of rush characters, so you can just ramp, or yeah, just attack people if you play cards. Don't know how to explain rush. Then we go into our 0 cost events. We play 2 times Gum Gum Jet Gatling. If you know me from my last videos, you know what I will say. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. I love 0 cost counters, they're really good. So yeah, You may trash one card from your hand up to one of your leader or characters gains 2000 power during this turn, and trigger is add one Dawn card from your Dawn deck as that it's active. So yeah, 0 cost events, love it. I need to play them in every deck because I really love 0 cost events. Then into our last Straw Hat cards, we play of course 4 times Radical Beam. Yeah, it was limited for a reason, like I say in every video that I make. It's a really good card. Yeah, it's a 1 cost counter. Your leader of one of your character gains 2000 power during this battle. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, this card gains an additional 2k. So you become a 4k if you have 2 or less lives. And if you have 3 or more lives, you get a 2k counter. And the trigger is your leader gains 1000 power, or your character gains 1000 power during this turn. So if you trigger it, your leader can become a 5k in your opponent's turn. Well, it's a 4k if you're at 4 lives. So you can do some fun stuff with it. And now we go into our non-Straw Hat package, but they're all still searchable because we also play another event. We play 4 times Heat. So Heat is a really, really good card, in my opinion, in this deck, because your leader has a guaranteed way to go minus Dons, and then this card kicks in. It's a 3 cost, 4k, doesn't counter. Your turn, once per turn. If a Dawn card from your field is returned to the Dawn deck, this character gains 2000 power until the start of your next turn. So it becomes a 6k in your turn and in your opponent's turn, and then in your turn it goes back to 4. So for 2 turns, this card will be at 6k, so you can just play this. Next turn, swing with leader 7, use effect, swing with 7, swing with 6, it is rested, and that will be a 6k in your opponent's turn. So you can combo this card off with cards that you have to Dawn minus for to boost it up. Then we go into our 4 costs. We play 4 times Jean Bart. So Jean Bart is here pure to ramp, because we do also play a boss character in the deck. It's a 4 cost, a 5k character, 1000 counter. On play, rest 1 Dawn, so you need to have 5 Dons to use its effects actually. Yeah. On play, rest 1, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So you just ramp to 6 if it's 5 Dons, and then you go to 8. So yeah, calculate your profit. And then we go into other 5 costs. We play, of course, 4 times Eustace Captain Kit the blocker. So this card is just the... Man, I say a lot of cards are really the best in the deck, but still this card is probably the best card in the deck, I should say. It's a 5 cost 6k blocker, 1000 counter blocker. On your turn, once per turn, when a Dawn card is removed from your field to the Dawn deck, add a Dawn card that's active. So this combos off really good with your leader, like I said. So if you attack, use its effect to become 7k, you minus 1 is on the field, you get that Dawn back, so then you're still at 10 Dons. If you have 10, you use this, you go minus 1, you have to minus an active one, sadly. Then it becomes 7k, you get a Dawn back, and then it becomes, like I said, 13 Dons, actually, so just do it like this. But yeah, really good card, and it is only once per turn per card, so if you have 2 on the field, you get 2 Dons back. If you have 3 on the field, you get 3 Dons back, and if you have 4 on the field, you get 4 Dons back. So that's a really good thing to know. Then we go into the 9 costs. This is our boss character. We play 4 times Kaido. So like I said, we do play a lot of rush cards in this deck. You want to be aggressive because your leader can swing for 7s, almost for free. And then you have the rushers and you have Kaido. On play, Dawn minus 5. K up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less. Then this card gains rush. You don't need to KA anything to gain rush, so you can just Dawn minus 5. You will get the rush also. So yeah, we play a lot of rush cards. Just be aggressive. And if you have the Kit blocker on the field, you get a Dawn back. So it's basically then minus 4. Quick math. Then for our events, we play 4 times when you're at the sea, you fight pirates. So this card can search all the cards in the deck except for Kaido. It's a 1 cost main, look at 3 cards from top of your deck, reveal 1 Straw Hat Crew, 1 Kit Pirates or a Hard Pirates type card, add it to your hand, place remaining at the bottom. So this will search your cards like the Kit blocker, the Heat, the Jean Bart, the events, and then of course you also have the Straw Hat Searcher Nami to find the other cards. So yeah, you can decide what you want to search for this. And the trigger is use this card's main effect. And then for the last card in the deck, we play a Spice. We play a Punk Rotten. So if you played the first anniversary event, and of course you played the green kit, this with kit is just really good because it's a 2-cost, if you can see it, the glare. It's a 2-cost main Don 1, Don -1, so you have to -1 Don. Up to one of your kit pirate type leader or character cards gain 5000 power during this turn. And then trigger is add up to 1 Don from your Don deck as that's active. So for 2 Dons you just boost up a kit pirate leader or character. So you can hit for a lot with your kit leader if you want to. If you want to have guaranteed game, you can boost it up till 10. And then, quick math, you attach 8 Dons. So that's 18. So you can hit for 20k if I'm correct, if you use leader ability. But don't go on my calculations. I'm really bad at math. That's why I don't win regionals. But yeah, that's it for the Eustas Captain Kit deck. It's a pretty fun leader. Like I said, you have to be careful. A lot of people will definitely try to choke you at 4 lives. They want to let you go to 3, so they can just hit for free into a 4k leader with all the cards. And also play the Sanji when they do that. And how to beat this deck is just be very aggressive. Just go for face. And that's it. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to see more content, subscribe. This is probably my most expensive deck profile, because the Namis, those 4 are only like 900 euro together. But yeah, thanks to OPTCG for giving me his list once again. I feel like he's giving me all his lists and I just make videos of it. I have no originality. Oh, I need my own deck list. So next time, own deck list. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.